welcome to Jenny's paleontology lesson and welcome to another video. And welcome to the first video in the series about museums and more specifically about the Raymond Alf Museum in this episode. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the history of the Raymond Alf Museum and how this whole thing really got started. So without further ado, let's get started. The Raymond Alf Museum is located on the campus of a private residential high school called the Webb Schools in Claremont, California. It is the only nationally accredited paleontology museum located on a secondary or high school campus in the United States. And now the museum is dedicated to its founder and first director, Dr. Raymond Alf, who arrived at Webb in 1929 with a passion for paleontology as a teacher. So in 1936, during one of his fossil collection trips that he led with his students, they stumbled upon a 15-million-year-old mammal skull that turned out to be a new species of peccary or wild boar. So with this new discovery, Dr. Alf was really inspired and decided to pursue paleontology as a passion for his life in order to understand the history of life on Earth. He said that the fossils are actually, quote, documents of life, unquote. Starting from the discovery of the peccary skull, Dr. Alf led even more fossil collection, or now called peccary trips, in honor of the peccary skull that they find into California. And this happened during weekends and breaks and summer vacations, anytime they can find. And soon the faculties involved, Dr. Alf and his students, amassed a considerable collection of valuable fossils and specimens that were all collected by the students themselves and were displayed in the basement of Jackson Library. And in 1960, the need for the establishment of a museum soon arose as the storage space ran out for these new specimens coming in, especially an extremely valuable, considerable collection of trackway fossils. So the school pulled together funds to establish such a museum, and the construction of the current museum was finished in 1967, and the museum was officially opened and dedicated to Dr. Alf in 1968. Following the retirement of Dr. Alf, the second director of the museum, Grant Mayer, actually made the museum a non-profit organization with its own board of trustees and its own endowment fund to support the different programs that we have here. And in the 1990s, Dr. Lofgren, who was the current director of the museum, initiated the process of upgrading the museum and making it more fitting to national standards. The work was done in 1998, and the museum was officially accredited by the American Association of Museums, and this thus made the Raymond Alf Museum the first nationally accredited paleontology museum on a high school campus. Now, the museum is absolutely wonderful. We have incredible staff who are so kind and knowledgeable and willing to help, and I definitely recommend a visit to the Raymond Alf Museum. Last but not least, Dr. Lofgren, along with Jennifer Liu, who is the Director of Parent Relations Special Events at Webb, have co-authored and published a biography on Dr. Alf. So please go check that out if you're interested in learning more about the founder of the Raymond Alf Museum. So that's all about the history of the Raymond Alf Museum. What did you think about the museum? Have you ever visited? Leave something in the comment section below and look forward to the next video. See you next time.